Welcome to class, students. Today we'll be looking at a very vital topic titled protein. Protein stand as one of the three essential micronutrients your body requires in substantial quantities alongside fats and carbohydrates. These complex molecules are constructed from long sequence of amino acids with 20 different amino acids serving as the building block which are important for the body. The 9 essential amino acids can't be produced by your body and must be obtained through your diet. The unique arrangement of these amino acids determines each protein specific structure and biological function. It is commonly found in animal products, though it is also present in other sources such as nuts and legumes. Chemically, protein is composed of amino acids which are organic compounds made up of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen. The amino acid structure as seen below. So 1 gram protein is equivalent to 4 calories. Classification of proteins. Classification based on structure, we have fibrous proteins and intermediate proteins. Classification based on composition, we have simple proteins, conjugated proteins, derived proteins. Classification based on function, we have the contractile proteins, the hormones, the transport proteins, storage proteins, structural proteins, defense proteins, enzymes and respiratory proteins. Classification based on structure, we have the fibrous proteins. About it, they are linear, that is long fibrous in shape, also known as scleral proteins. We have perform the structural function in the cells. So examples of these fibrous proteins are collagens, myosin, silk and keratin. We also have the globular proteins. Globular proteins are spherical or globular in shape. Functions forms enzymes, antibodies and some hormones, while examples are insulin, hemoglobin, DNA polymerase and RNA polymerase. We also have the intermediate protein. Their structure is intermediate to linear and global structure. Functions include blood clotting proteins and examples are fibrinogen. We have classification based on composition. We have the simple protein and conjugated proteins. About it, simple protein composed of only amino acids. Protein may be fibrous or globular in shape. They possess relatively simple structural organizations. Examples are the collagen, the myosin, the insulin, and the keratin. As conjugated proteins, they are complex proteins. They contain one or more amino acid components. Most of these enzymes are conjugated protein. The non-protein part of this protein is called the prosthetic protein groups. The prosthetic groups may be metal ions, carbohydrates, lipid, phosphoric acid, nucleic acid, and fat. The phosphatic group is essential for the biological function of these proteins. We also have the classification based on function. We have examples, we have the contractile proteins, the hormones. No, let's talk about the contractile proteins. They are force generators of muscles. They can contract with the expense of energy from ATP molecules. Example are the 18 and myosin. We have the hormones. They include the proteinaceous hormone in the cells. They transport the materials in the cells. They form the channels in the plasma membrane. They also form one of the components of blood and lymph in animals. Examples are the insulin, the glycogens, the serum and albumin. The cells and albumin are the transport protein, while the insulin, glycogen and ACH are the hormones. While the storage proteins, they are the store of metal, iron and amino acid in the cells, found in seed, egg and milk, abundantly seen in pulses. We have the ferritin which stores iron, casein, albumin, glutin of wheat. We have structural proteins form the components of the connective tissues, bone, tendons, cartilage, skin, feathers, nail, hairs and on. Collagen, keratin and elastin are examples of structural proteins. We have the defense proteins. These proteins work for protection purpose against the invading microbes and foreign substance. We have the hemoglobin and fibrinogen. One of the enzymes, they are biological catalysts, reduce the activation energy for reactants and speed up the metabolic reaction in the cells. We have the DNA polymerase, the nitrogenous genes and lipids. We also have the respiratory pigments. They are colored proteins. All of all are conjugated proteins and they contain pigments. We have the hemoglobin and myoglobin. We have protective group, the conjugated group, and further classified based on photoprotein, glycoprotein, phosphoprotein, glycoprotein, nucleoprotein, chromoprotein, lipoprotein, flavoprotein, and metalloproteins. The nature of the prophetic group, the conjugated group, and the are further classified as the photoprotein. This phosphoprotein are prosthetic group is phosphoric acid. Example are the casein of milk, the vitelline of egg yolk. We have the glycoprotein. Phosphatic group is carbohydrate. Examples, most of the membrane proteins are glycoprotein. We have the nucleoprotein. Phosphatic group is nucleic acid. Examples of this protein are chromosome, structural proteins, or ribosomes. We have the chromoprotein. Phosphatic group is pigment or chrome. Examples are hemoglobin, phytochrome, and cytochrome. We have the lipoprotein. Phosphatic group is lipid. Examples are membrane protein. We have the flavoprotein. Phosphatic group is the FAD, that is flavin, adenine, and dinucleotide. Examples of this are electron transport system, that is ETS. We have the metal protein. Phosphatic group is metal ion. Examples are nitrate and reductase. Sources of protein, we have the soya bean, the cheese, the venison, the pumpkin, lobsters, canned tuna, and tuna. Look at the sources of protein as seen here. We have the soya beans and their different percent. We have the 20 amino acids. Your body utilizes 20 distinct amino acids to construct proteins. We have the alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamic acid, glutamine, glycine, histidine, isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, proline, serine, threonine, tryptophan, tyrosine, and valine. Among these 20 amino acids, 9 are classified as essential because your body cannot produce them independently. This must be obtained through dietary sources to maintain proper health and function. Complete versus incomplete proteins. Proteins fall into two categories based on the amino acid composition. A complete protein contains all 9 essential amino acids in adequate proportion. Animal-based food along with soy and quinoa provide complete protein sources. Incomplete protein lack one or more essential amino acids. Let's go back again. Complete protein contain all 9 essential amino acids in adequate portion. We have animal-based food along with soy and quinoa, which provide complete protein sources. We also have incomplete protein lack one or more essential amino acids. Most plant-based food fall into this category, including various beans, nuts, and grains. However, you can strategically combine different incomplete protein sources within your diet to obtain all essential amino acids. We have the classic combination. Include rice paired with beans or peanut butter spread on whole wheat bread. Protein role in the body. For blood clotting mechanism, maintaining proper fluid balance, supporting hormone system function, enabling vision, producing hormones, creating enzymes that facilitate countless biochemical reactions. Signs of inadequate protein. When protein intake falls severely below requirements, various symptoms may develop. These include the weakened muscle tone, swelling caused by fluid retention, that is edema, thin and brittle hair, skin lesions, and muscle mass loss in adults. Children may experience growth deficient, while hormone imbalance can affect individuals of all ages. Understanding protein's fundamental role in your body help emphasize the importance of including adequate protein sources in your daily diet to support optimal health and bodily function. Functions of protein: we have tissue structure, part of organ tissue, muscles, hair, skin, nails, bones, ligaments and the blood plasma. Repair and build body tissue, involve the metabolic transport and hormones, mark of enzymes that regulate metabolism, and involved in acid base balance to maintain a neutral environment in. Thank you very much for listening.